Final Four anyway? I mean, come on. Final Four? That's the best they could come up with? The Final Four? Hey, hello? Of course it's the Final Four. There's only 4 teams left. Why not just call it the Four? Look, if you're going to describe it, you got to jazz it up a little bit, like the Fantastic Four. Let's see, oh no, those are those comic book superheroes. That's no good. All right, how about the Phenomenal Four? Well, that's a little busy. Oh, the Fab Four. It's short, it's to the point, and it's been taken. The point is, you gotta come up with something. Somebody, give me an adjective. I mean, come on, don't these guys deserve better? Michigan State Spartans, Big Ten champs, here for the first time since '79 when Magic won it all. The Ohio State Buckeyes turned it around, shaking up the world. UConn, finally getting in. Beast of the Big East, bringing it. Duke, winning by an average of 30 points in the Madness. Enough said. These guys made it through 60 other teams to get here. They are the best. Hey, one and done, you lose, you cruise. That's the deal in March. These guys are the survivors, the only ones left standing from a field of 64 teams. They are the Final Four. The Final Four. Well, there you go.
Welcome to St. Petersburg, Florida, where the field of 64 teams has come down to, well, like the man said, the Final Four. 2 national semifinals today, leading to the crowning of a new NCAA champion on Monday night. Because, indeed, the road ends here. If it's a ticket to the games you want, well, sorry to say that here in the Sunshine State, there is an array of hope. But for the 40,000 or so fans lucky enough to gain admission, today is the day they've been waiting for. So call it fantastic, call it phenomenal, even fab, but it is unmistakably the Final Four, and that says it all. Hi again, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel. Welcome to the Final Four show. Behind me is the stage where Acts 1 and 2 of the high drama that is the Final Four will be enacted today, with the grand finale set to unfold in prime time on Monday night. The first game is set to tip today at 5:42 Eastern Time. Ohio State, looking to make the most of its first Final Four in 31 years, will need to get the most out of Scooney Penn if the Buckeyes are to get past Richard Hamilton and the UConn Huskies, who are making their first ever Final Four appearance. The second game features the Duke Blue Devils. Their quest is for a 3rd national title in the 90s. Coach K's squad will take on the Michigan State Spartans and their inspirational floor leader, Mateen Cleaves. That contest will get underway 35 minutes after the end of the first game at about 8:17 Eastern Time here on CBS. And I am joined by my colleagues, Clark Kellogg, the former Ohio State Buckeye, who was the Big Ten's most valuable player in 1982, and by Rick Majerus, head coach of the Utah Utes, who were national finalists last year. Coach, you know, you were cutting down nets about a year ago at the regional finals. We see it here. What goes through your mind? What goes through a coach's mind at a time like this?
Well, it's the best of both worlds. You're looking backward to all the people and players that helped you get here. You just rot with that emotion. And then you're looking forward and you're nervous about the game and you're anxious for it to begin. You've got your game plan set. You've had longer than you've had at any other point in the tournament to prepare, and you're anxious to see if your guys have got it going.
How about the players, Clark?
Well, I think they're anxious. You talk about the time you have to prepare for this game from last week. I think players want to play. If I could play, I'd want to get out there as soon as possible. So I think they're anxious and excited about getting on the court.
Listen, nobody is more anxious than this former Buckeye right here. Head coaches Jim O'Brien of Ohio State and Jim Calhoun of UConn are each making their first trip to the Final Four, but they've faced each other plenty of times. Calhoun holds a 21-3 advantage. Earlier, Clark had a
backcourt's going to play a heavy role in this because they start your offense. You can't turn the ball over. If you're going to turn it over, it's got to be aggressive mistakes, not passive mistakes. And they kind of key your defense. You've got to start your aggressiveness out at the defensive end, and that starts with your guard play.
Now that tape's got to bring.
Coming up, Ohio State against Connecticut in Game 1 of the 1999 NCAA National Semifinals. Jim Nance and Billy Packer are set to call the action courtside. We will see you at the half. Enjoy the game, everyone, here on CBS.